You just nailed that presentation. Your boss literally said great work in front of everyone. But instead of feeling proud, you're thinking, they definitely didn't notice all the parts I messed up. Yeah, let's talk about that. So there's this thing called impostor syndrome, and honestly, it's exhausting. It's that voice in your head that keeps telling you you do not deserve something, you're faking it, even when you're clearly not faking it. Picture this, fresh grad, just landed a job at a solid company. Good salary, nice office, the whole deal. Dream job, right? Except they spend their first 3 months convinced HR made a mistake. Like they're literally waiting for someone to walk in and go, sorry, we meant to hire the other candidate. Sound familiar? Here's the thing though, imposter syndrome isn't about actually being unqualified. It's about feeling unqualified despite all the evidence saying otherwise. And the wild part, the more successful you get, the worse it can feel. High achievers deal with this constantly. You're in good company, just really anxious company. Alright, so how do you know if this is you? Let's go through the hits. First up, you doubt literally everything you do. Your manager says your report was excellent, you think they're just being nice, or they probably didn't read it properly. Someone compliments your work, and instead of saying thanks, your brain immediately starts listing everything you did wrong. It's like your achievements come with an asterisk that only you can see. Second, everything good that happens, pure luck. You got promoted, right place, right time. Crushed that project, the team carried you. Landed a big client, they must have been desperate. You've basically convinced yourself you're the world's luckiest fraud. Meanwhile, actual evidence of your skills is just sitting there being completely ignored by your brain. Third, perfectionism on steroids. You don't just want to do well, you need to do it perfectly. So you set these absolutely wild standards that nobody could hit, then beat yourself up when, surprise, you're human. You'll spend 3 hours redoing something that was already fine because fine feels like failure. Fourth, the constant fear of exposure. Every meeting feels like the day they finally figure it out. You over-prepare for everything because you're terrified of someone asking a question you can't answer. It's like you're waiting for someone to yell fraud and point at you. And fifth, self-sabotage central. Someone offers you an opportunity and you turn it down because I'm not ready yet. Or you do the opposite. You overwork yourself into the ground trying to prove you deserve to be here. Neither is healthy. Both are exhausting. Okay, real talk. You can't just think your way out of this, but you can actually do something about it. Here are 3 things that genuinely help. Number 1, start tracking your wins. And I mean actually write them down. Get a notebook, open a note on your phone, whatever. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you did well. They don't have to be huge. Helped a colleague solve a problem counts. Finished that task I was avoiding counts. Didn't snap at anyone during that annoying meeting definitely counts. Then, and this is important, review it weekly. When your brain tries to tell you you've achieved nothing, you'll have receipts saying otherwise. It's hard to argue with your own handwriting. Number 2, talk to someone who's been there. Find a mentor, a senior colleague, that friend who seems to have their life together. Tell them you're feeling like a fraud. I guarantee you, they'll either say, oh my God, me too, or they'll tell you about the time they felt exactly the same way. Imposter syndrome loves isolation. It wants you to think you're the only one faking it. But the truth is, most people feel this way at some point. Getting it out of your head and into a conversation takes away so much of its power. Number 3, reframe how you talk to yourself. This sounds cheesy, but it works. When you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough for this, stop, rewrite it. I'm still learning this and that's okay. Instead of, I got lucky, try, I worked hard and it paid off. You don't have to believe it immediately. Just practice saying it. Your brain is already making stuff up about you being a fraud. Might as well make up something more useful, right? Do it enough times and it starts to stick. Look, you wouldn't talk to a friend the way you talk to yourself. So maybe start treating yourself like someone you actually like. Here's what I need you to remember. Imposter syndrome is common, like ridiculously common. It doesn't mean you're actually an imposter. It just means your brain is being kind of a jerk about your success. You've got the skills. You've put in the work. You deserve to be where you are. The evidence is there, even if your brain keeps trying to hide it from you. So track those wins, talk to people, be kinder to your own thoughts, and maybe, just maybe, start believing your own resume. You've got this, even if your brain keeps telling you otherwise.